Gideon, controller of galaxies, master of escapes, and one of Decker's possible two loves, is one of Paragon's greatest mages in the game. He used to be a split-pushing god, but was recently changed to a burst caster with a really good team ultimate. He used to also be CC immune, but that got taken away too. So what do you have to do to Gideon to make him playable again? To make him strong? To make him good? To make him what you want to be using in Paragon? This build, Escape Your Fate, is the answer to all your problems. To start off the build, we go with 2 cast tokens and a mana pop. I usually go Gideon in the mid lane, but he can also solo lane or even play a support pretty well. But that's what you will start off with that. That is the best way to start off with him. If you want to throw a ward in there and knock stuff out, it ain't gonna do much, but it'll help. Anyway, after that, you go for a Magus ward with 1 basic mana, 1 minor cast, and 1 minor cast. Yes, 2 minor cast, guys. 2 minor cast. Absolutely beautiful item. Absolutely going to be nice early damage and keeping you having some mana for the early game. Next, usually you have an option here. If you feel like you're going to be getting ganked a lot, or say you have a Rampage or a Greystone, basically just pushing your lane and just being an annoyance, hell, even tower diving you, then you have 2 choices here. If you feel like you can handle yourself well in lane, Pendulum of Lords would be your best bet for the next item. If you feel like you're going to need some more health to deal with the bullshit that is Greystone and Rampage, get Elder Mage Amulet. Elder Mage Amulet has 3 greater healths in it, giving you a huge health bar, like huge health bar, making you very, very tanky nonetheless. It's not really tanky, but you know what I mean. Like, you just don't take as much damage as you used to, and you can survive so much more with that ultimate. Pendulum of Lords. After that, usually, is either Pendulum of Lords. Well, again, it depends. Do you want to do this one first or this one first? And once you do one of those, usually I go into a Shadow Scroll. Shadow Scroll, not everyone has it, so I'll give you guys an alternative in a second. But for now, Shadow Scroll gives you 6.5 energy damage and 16 penetration base. Then we throw in 2 Dire Shocks and a Shock, giving you plenty of penetration. And if that isn't enough, you got a second Shadow Scroll with a Shock, and a Focus Shock. This will come later normally, but you do have it as an option. Pendulum of Lords now. Advanced Chrono, Chrono. This is going to give you 25% cooldown reduction when it's fully upgraded. That is a lot of cooldown reduction, giving you a lot of escapes, and a hell of a lot of fucking ultimates, man. Your ultimate's up like that, like instantly, like that. It is beautiful, and it will keep you fucking in the game, man. Absolutely gonna keep you in the game. Now, Gideon has options here. You can either go for more penetration, like I said, with the second Shadow Scroll, which I already showed you, or you can go with the mana regen items of Solaris Reactors, with a major cast, minor cast, and the other one having a cast. Really solid items, definitely going to keep you in the game in the long term. Now, the problem lies with Gideon is that he's squishy, and in order to make him tankier, first off, Elder Mage Amulet is a key item on him, but not only just doing that, but if they're still just murdering your health bar, Tempered Plate or Tomb Barrier is a really good option. With a guard, and a health, or on the Tomb Barrier, a barrier health. Whatever you need of armor, Gideon can get it, and then he will be much tankier on that ultimate, keeping him alive from bad situations. Now moving on to the alternative builds here. For penetration, you have a couple options here. You have a Crystal Conduit, which gives you fully upgraded mana. You have a Magna Lens, which gives you fully upgraded energy damage. And you have a Hand of the Prophets, if you don't really have these even. This is like a final item. It costs 10. Everyone has at least one of these. It's very expensive, but it's very good. 120 energy pen is not bad, but it's a very expensive item. But think about when you actually build this, it's basically like equal. It's just this costs more right out the gate. So yeah, Magna Lens is usually what I would roll, or I would go Crystal Conduit. Depends on if you need more mana or not. And of course, the prime card is the Arch Magnus. Yes, the Arch Magnus. Absolutely beautiful card. Prime card. 65 energy damage, 100% damage bonus. What else do you need? What else do you fucking need? Now we're gonna move on to Gideon's skins. Because who doesn't like skins, right? Like, come on. Gideon's amazing skins. As you guys can see here, I am going on to Mastery 9 with this fucker. I love this character. This is my favorite mage in the game, by far. He fits my playstyle, man. He absolutely fits my playstyle. I liked him more as a split pusher, but I like his Meteor as well as new one. Burst damage is really cool to see, and his split push potential was nerfed pretty good, but it isn't awful, and he still plays the same way. He's still got a huge map presence, jumping it out of bushes and killing everyone with the ultimate. It's really fucking nice. Anyway, moving on to skins. Now, Default Gideon, you guys all know him and love him. It's Default Gideon. He actually looks a little more black in this one. I don't know why. Normally he's more of a purple-blue. Huh. Alright then, not gonna worry about that. Challenger Gideon is a green. Yes, green. Master Gideon. Alright, skin. I'm not a fan of this one as much as the green one, really. I think I like the green one more. This one, the one I currently rock, is just my favorite. Assassin Red. Fucking Assassin White and Red. Beautiful skin with glowing ass eyes. Like, he looks like the fucking devil, man. It looks fucking insane. I love it. Nice job at the games. His Halloween skin. Devil Horn Gideon, man. Devil Horn Gideon. Not a bad skin. Not a very fan of it. I just not into that kind of thing. Kind of looks like a Darth Maul almost at the face. Really good skin though, but not a fan. Undertow Gideon, the skin that everyone should be getting at some point in the future, because it's Undertow Gideon. I think I've shown it in another video already, but there it is, man. There he fucking is. Like, easily one of the best skins in the game right now. Veins of Ishvala, $20 skin, guys. $20 fucking skin. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Paragon. Peace.